I'm Lori. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a really fun, super simple Christmas wreath. We're actually going to be using a grapevine wreath, and we're going to be using some garlands. So every year I look for whatever garlands are out and what I like, and you know Hobby Lobby already has theirs 50% off. So this is a great budget-friendly, easy way to make a wreath. And if grapevines intimidate you, this is going to be a really great way to just do one. Super simple, and it's going to look awesome on your door. So we have about a 16-inch grapevine here. We're actually going to be using a bow that I did in a separate video, which I will link down below. We're going to be using this super simple eucalyptus garland. So you can see this one's not wired, so it's just very light. And we're just going to tie it on here. There's many ways you can do this. I like to use some of this. So this is bind wire. I really like bind wire because it has the same color as the grapevine. It's a very thin wire, probably about a 26 gauge. You can get these on Amazon. And I'm just going to cut a long piece, and then I'm going to cut pieces off of it. So I'm just going to cut little pieces. And I'm going to use this to attach these to my wreath. So I'm just going to pick a place to start. I'm going to take this and I'm just going to run it through a couple layers. So the easiest way to do it is just to lift a few pieces up. I'll go ahead and twist it. Then I'll place in my garland. I'm going to twist that. You're not going to see this because it's the same color as the grapevine. Then I just kind of tuck it in and go on to the next spot. So you want to tie it in multiple places just because you want to make sure that it's going to stay on. Okay. So I kind of make sure that everything is turned in the right direction because these lighter ones, they can tend to want to flip around. So I'm just going to grab, I'm going to put it right under. Pull it up and tie this on. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we'll go on down a little bit. Okay. Again, just kind of lift it, slide it under, tie it down. So this is also a great way to make a spring one, especially if you like super simple. Okay. Again. The great thing about garlands is that everything in them is already made to match. So you don't really have to do any thinking about what you want. You can just grab one you like and put it in. Okay, so I'm going to tuck in this last little end piece, and then I will tie it down. I'm not making it ultra tight because I do want to be able to move it around a little as we put the second garland on. So don't tie it down so tight that you can't kind of maneuver it if you want to. So if you were doing this for fall, you can put cotton in it, you can put leaves in it. And the great thing about doing it this way is that you're not gluing anything down, so if you change your mind later, you can just take it off and start with a new one. If you see any of your pieces that aren't right, just twist them on the little stem. Okay. This. Of course, in nature, not everything's going to be going the same way, so that is okay. Okay. Now we're going to start with our next one. So this one has some really pretty berries in it. I love berries at Christmas time and in the winter. Okay. So I'll tuck in that first little piece, and then I will grab my bind wire and I will do the same thing. So I'm just going to go until I find a little spot, lift up pieces of the grapevine, and then tie that bind wire down across my garland. Okay, chuck it back in. All right. Again, we want to spread everything out. We want to spread everything out so we can really see all the pretty pieces of this garland. So I'm just going to go through and tie this down, and then we're going to pull all of the bunches out. So this is a great way to do a grapevine if you really don't feel comfortable picking out your own picks to make it. And it's just so fast and simple. You don't have to think about it. You just grab a couple garlands that you like, put them on, put a bow on, and it is ready for your door. Okay. See how fast and simple that was? Okay, so we'll just pull our pieces out just so we can really spread them out and see everything. Oh, look how pretty that is. So when this is on your door and the wind blows, some of these pieces are going to blow, and that's going to just look so pretty. So just spread it out so we can see all the different little pieces. We also have our eucalyptus mixed in there. Okay. And what you can do is take off the wintry, Christmassy garland. At the end of the year, leave the eucalyptus on and then put a whole new garland right on top. So it's super simple to take this one wreath and really make it for any season. So we're just being really careful not to glue anything in, so it's super simple to just trade it out for a new look. There. Look how pretty and airy that looks. Isn't that beautiful? I will bend my longer pieces a little, just so they look a little bit more natural. Okay. Okay. There we go. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that beautiful? So simple. And then if you want to have a bow, you would just pick a place and just tie your bow on. This is a super simple bow. Okay. This is a red velvet bow. Okay. Now I can take these longer pieces and just curl them up so that they will just look so pretty right on our door. This is going to be a great way to welcome people into your home. And super simple. And no one will ever know that this is a garland. Look how beautiful that is. And so simple. And we did that in about 15 minutes. So you can see just how pretty this is going to look on a door. All these little pieces, all these different textures, different colors of greens, with a little bit of the berries in it. You could also put a little bit of the snow on it. Or you can even take a dry paintbrush with a little bit of white and put some white on here to make it look snowy. But look how pretty that is. Wasn't that pretty? And super fast and simple. All right, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you know when we're going live again. You can take this same thing and make it into a garland. So that might be what we do next. So make sure to come back and see what we have in store for you for Christmas. And we'll see you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.